Hello my dear girls, today's lesson is about forehead wrinkles and we will start with our back with the exercise when we round our back, when we find our clavicle bones and we make them go apart, round in the back, closing your front, making the spine round. And we're gonna sit here, let your head just hang like this. Again, the idea that you opening your wings, opening your scapula bones apart from each other, apart. And then you grow, you open, you can use a chair or hands for the chair, opening the chest, stretching your chest muscle, going with not only with this, but with getting higher, like you're trying to jump out of your chair. Bringing your clavicle or your scapula bones together, shortening and lifting, and then just a balance exercise. Great. Now we're going into the trapezius release. We're gonna start with the trapezius classic exercise. Make sure that your body is even. We're going to go today to the back of the neck. We're going to go to the forehead, and I want all to put a goal for this lesson, to see your forehead wrinkles less. This has to be immediate result. They're not going to disappear, and if you're going to lift your eyebrows more and more, they're going to appear again, but today after the lesson they have to be less. Stretching the trapezius with the strong hands like this, going all the way, very good. Second side of the trapezius, lift. If you don't know how to do the trapezius, we got a problem. We got a problem, because then we cannot talk about the improvement of the forehead, because trapezius is one of the areas that needs to get less tense, that needs to get the lymphatic flow improvement in order to change the back, because this is your back. This belongs to your back. Continue. Lift it up, breathe into your palm, move the hand on your back, this extra, and then slowly get out and start stretching it. Now you're gonna lift your shoulders, drop your shoulders, and place your hand right here. So where is this clavicle bone? And here, so this is the jugular triangle. I want you to place a hand somewhere here, and when you lift your shoulder and drop, you will feel that there is like a pocket, like an envelope right here next to the trapezius. So here's the bones, here's the angle of the bones, and we're gonna go somewhere here. Now, use this hand to give this hand the pressure, to actually understand that if I would press with this hand, or somebody would do it, it will go deeper. So up, down, understand what this is where it would go deeper, then relax this hand that you're working on, let it droop, and start massaging with this increased vibrational power. Like you are getting, I don't know, water, oil from the center of the earth. You're going to the center of the earth, but you know it's like you need to vibrate. You can't just, it's not a knife throw, it's more like this. Vibrate, go down, and then again lift your shoulder and understand that this is where you're going. Continue, vibrate. This is all vibrating. Relax. Take a breath, and this shoulder should feel lighter. Now, doing the same, first you place in the hand, lift up, understand where is the envelope, and it's very hard if you miss this part. If you miss this part to give your elbow a power, it will be very hard to understand how deep this hand can go, especially from here. So again, then you start vibrating. For today's lesson, we will need some cream, something that we can hydrate a little bit the skin. before. Now we're going to the slowly just palpate it like this, just on your skin, basically just the skin. Now we take our ear and we start moving it away from the head, away from your face, and then your movement of the ear becomes big, and you start moving also on the temporalis and on your whole skull. So this is the motion, and now you imagine that you have ears all over your skull, and you all move them with the same amount of depth, just like this. Good. Now the back of the neck, very important. The back of the neck, you're going to go with your finger just like this, straight down. Like this, you hold, you kind of open up that tissue, let your head go on top of it, then down, and go, straight down, like to the spine, not to the trapezius. It won't be a mistake, but we want to go straight down. Hold, straight down, near the spine, and you can even lower your head here to help it stretch. First, you put your head on top of your finger, like a kebab, I don't know. And then down, let it go down, because it wants to go to the side. Switch the hands. First, lower them and go. You can do it all the way. Follow near the bone. And again. And here, when you're done, you can help yourself to stretch. You will know, your body will tell you. Very good. Obviously, if you feel like you need a little more time, you know, if this is always super painful, was impossible to handle, that tells you that you need to do more neck exercises. Now, open up your scalp, because obviously when we talk about the forehead, we're talking about frontalis and capitalis belly, and we're going to start working with the scalp. Place your hand on top of your forehead, and this hand goes somewhere where your ear, like this. This is the ear level, right? And now you're going to move this hand away from this. So the motion is like this. Yes, you're gonna drop your eyebrows on top of your eyes. They will get up, I promise. Right now, the idea is that we go very deep and we move this apart, because they act together. So we move this apart while bringing our eyes up. So we move this apart. Too sensitive people can miss this exercise. Move this all apart and start not from the whole top, but somewhere here. Grab it where it's, because if you grab here, it's kind of not going to this part. This part is super important. So up and move this apart. While you're looking up. Yes, look up. You can even close the eyes. Just try to look up. You will feel how your forehead contracts, but you're pressing it down. What an amazing. And your eyebrows will sit higher, paradoxically. Now, second, we switch the hands. Whew, this is a good exercise. We switch the hands and we do the same. You drop in it, your eyebrows, your eyes go up. You're trying to look up. You feel the motion and you open in this scalp. Again. Don't let forehead wrinkles appear. You dragging the scalp down. Great. Now just a little bit of neutralizing this by viciously working on the scalp. Just like this. Now we're going to go into this part and this. Somewhere here is your forehead muscle. Somewhere here. You're gonna find it right now. Lift your eyes and you feel where is the most amount of tension. Remember it. For me, it's here. Yeah, this is where I feel it. So now I'm gonna press it again. I'm looking up while bringing my muscle down. I'm not letting it contract. Second side. Right here. Very good. Very good. We are doing correct things. We released the muscle opposite of the direction. Now, hairline. Let's go. Because without hair, our hair, part of the hairline acts differently, not like frontalis. So we're going to start doing this. You can do it with 2 hands. You can do it with 1 hand. I usually need 2 hands somewhere here. Everybody has here less fat. But we go first, just activate it. So basically just bringing away from the bone, from your head, already a win. So first away. Here you can use pump a pimple type of thing. Now you're going to take this fold. Remember how we were taking fold? But now I want you to take the fold and like you sending it back. Like up this way, up this way. So you're taking the fold and you're sending it back. You're taking the fold with 2 hands and you're sending it back. And while you're gonna do it here, you're gonna look opposite direction. When you're gonna do it here, you're gonna look obviously on another side. So I'm doing it here and I'm looking opposite direction. I literally feel my face moving towards the back of my head. That's a dream. That's a lift. And again, I'm grabbing it. I'm gonna give it this way, but I'm gonna look another way. Again, taking it and giving it another way. You can also blink a little bit, not prohibited. And again, I'm taking this fold. I'm giving the direction towards this, towards my left shoulder, and I'm looking. And again, and I'm looking. Now, when we're gonna do this, we're gonna look down when we're gonna do this part of the head. And here, of course, you need to do it like this and kind of wiggle it down, because here it's very hard to take a proper fold. So you take it, you look down and you wiggle it towards the towards the top of your head. You take it and you're looking down. You should feel this stretch. Take it and you look down, 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 like on your lips. You take it and you look down. Take it and look down. Now we're going to do the same with the side. 2 and side. Look. 2, side. Look, this is grab deeper. If you don't feel, you didn't grab deep enough. Take it. Inside. Take it. Side. See? Very good. And here, down. Just work on your scalp with removing any extra tension. This is already should put eyebrows where they belong, which is higher, which is good. Now we're gonna work on this little part of not muscle yet, not aponeurosis yet, some very interesting part. And we're gonna lift this part. So what are we doing? We take and imagine it's right here. Everybody has different, by the way. Like somebody will have it really small, somebody like a person like me that has a big forehead will have this bigger. You taking it like this. You opening, you will feel right here, and I want you to go deep. I want you to work on the bone. So you're lowering your head. Look, you're lowering your head. You're holding your like a headband, and you just. I'm almost doing it with my nail. I'm almost doing it with the side. So I'm not doing it like this. I'm almost doing it like this, with like a scraping. Yeah, that's a good one. Scrape it. By the way, if you use some tool to scrape it, gua sha or something like this, it doesn't scrape. Like it scrapes still superficially. If you go deep, you will damage some things. Not like damage, micro damage, which is not bad thing, but we don't have to. It's 2025, you know. We know other things. So scraping it, lifting it. You're going to love me for this one. Scraping it, lifting it. Scrape, lift, scrape, lift. You see, I'm using my head. I'm not pushing with my hands. I'm not straining my back. And almost like boom, boom, dum, dum, my nerve endings and everything. Don't scratch yourself, but that could be a feeling because you're working exactly with the structure that feels like a scratching yourself. Just to let you know. Exfoliation for sure, mechanical exfoliation. Now, girlfriends, we need a mirror because we need to be precise with the wrinkles that we're going. You can use any cream, anything that makes you a little bit hydrated. And finding it a line, I'm looking into the mirror, so sometimes I'm gonna look to the sides. I'm looking on the mirror myself because I'm precise. Looking at the first line that would appear, you open up that line, and with the feeling that this finger is going to the bone, you start massaging. But first you need to open up the line. So I find the wrinkle, I open up the line, and I'm seeing what's happening on the bone that this line belongs to. Following the whole line, just basically working on the line. And now, if I would have a line here, I understand that this is a part where it will be really, really tense. So despite the fact that I don't have lines there, you open up that medial part of the belly, and you go like this. Here you will even feel, and sometimes hear, like something cracking, literally. We are on a little bit of cream, so we can move like that to relax. Now this side. This is all it still is doing for this first line, right? Because we just don't want to forget those sides of the belly that is usually super stressed. Now we're going somewhere here, and if here we were like working like this, more straighter, here we're gonna go a little lower. You're gonna hold your eyebrow like here, and here you will feel how it's actually a lot of tissue right here, not as much as here. It's normal. So you hold your eyebrow and you're using this tissue for your advantage. You're bringing this down while lifting your eyebrows. Yeah, lifting and almost going to your ridge. You can vibrate on your ridge. Very good. Yeah, those lateral lines are a little difficult, animals. Lift your eyes. Or lift your eyebrows. Anything that activates the muscles so you know exactly where's the most tense things. Now we are going to the repositioning of the eyebrow. So it's a forehead. It's a forehead wrinkles, but the eyebrows do play a part. You're gonna take it like this and lower your head and reposition eyebrow. With this hand like following up, like that. Like this, following up. And again, like it's following up, like it's supporting another one. Okay, let's go in again. to find some wrinkle. First of all, the forehead. People who have lymphatic stagnation, your forehead will look like a war zone, like somewhere a divot, somewhere. Don't stress, don't text me for the first 48 hours. You know, first 48 hours after this, they will get smaller, but they also can look like, if there is a lot of fluid, you're gonna be molding the fluid. But let's find another wrinkle. So here's somebody wants to come in for me right here. So I'm gonna open this up, open particularly this one, and go straight. And look, I'm not only going straight, I'm also moving this belly away from the midline. Some lines will appear because just will disappear just because the fluid came in, and some people will see somewhere more lines because they removed the fluid and they saw the real situation. Then come back to the portion number 1 of this tutorial. See how I'm pressing this down, because I know this belly, it's shortened, but when it shortens, it lifts my eyebrow. Understand? It lifts my eyebrow, so the belly is short and the belly needs to go down so the skin doesn't need to fall. This is very important. Now, I'm gonna add, this is like a mask that I've been developing with the scientists to do the massage. When I say, you can use water or you can use any serum, it's just, I'm using this one. This helps me to be sticky. It also have some, of course, peptides that help the wrinkle repair on the skin level. But this is a stickiness. This is a stickiness that I always tell you about when I say fixate one hand and another one moves. Another one moves, and they almost have to feel like they're on the same level. So oil doesn't give it, because oil is super slippery, but the idea of stickiness, please do not use the honey, because honey is, it's not exactly like this, because this one gets tighter. You can use any sticky serum that will make your hand, you see, my hand is not moving on top of my skin. If it moves, it's like, I will feel it, because it's like dragging the skin. So now, while I'm sticking my fingers, and I'm literally feeling my fingers on top of the skin. So I'm moving my fingers apart. They don't move, but I do feel this tension and this full connection. You can use it with the water, with the serum, anything. Just drop it and go. By the way, if you want this mask, let us know in the email. You can't buy it yet, but we will, once it's all finalized, we will keep you in mind. Okay, you see, I moved a little bit of my hands and I'm opening up this space. Literally, open it up. This is a fascia mask. It's gonna work perfectly. Gives you a good grip. And open this up. You see, and they're not moving, but trust me, there is a stretch that is happening. That's for me, and for a lot of people, this is where it needs to be opened up. So like somewhere here, see this today we talk a lot about this area, because when the skin moves, here it's like getting into the wrinkle or into the bump. So up, and I move this hand. This hand is winning, and this hand is so sticky that, yeah, it gives the resistance, obvious resistance. But the idea, I'm just moving, I'm stretching plastically fascia. Now, then here, but here again, this one sticks and this one lifts this all up. Let it go. You can go a little higher with the same idea of, let's stretch this one, let's give our glabella zone more space. With age, that space disappears. Oh, great. And again, coming back to this edge. lowering the head and just stretching. Side. Very good. And place it a little bit and do the last touch. You can just start sliding. Because I have this, I'll just lift it like this. So you can just slide, but due to I just can lift it like this. Please remove all of the products that you worked on, like either it's oil or something like a mask or a serum, preferably to remove. And if you do see that there is more zones, you have a protocol how to work in. First, you open it up, you work on the area, then you work on the edges of it, and then you put your skin into I don't like saying you stretch the skin. You reorganize the collagen in the fascia, because you don't stretch the skin. You put the skin on top of a bigger volume and bigger, tighter type of things. That's why the skin looks tighter, more plump, and has less wrinkles. I hope everybody loved this lesson. You can repeat it twice, 3 times per week. But again, if your main concern is still neck, I would rather you do day 23 twice per week and this tutorial once, rather than this tutorial 3 times per week. I hope this is clear. And I'm looking forward for your feedback. The feeling, like for me, I can't really lift my eyebrows. This is, see, this is the feeling, of course, that this mask gives, because this mask was created for people who's very expressive and they really need to numb the forehead, but in a natural way. Paralyzing, neuroparalyzing feeling. Obviously, it's not a neurotoxin. You will get your forehead more, but the feeling has to be relaxing, almost like a Botox type of effect. When you have a real struggle, lift your eyebrows, like it's an effort. And we as girls should do less efforts, especially in creating forehead wrinkles. So less lifting eyebrows.